Hello everyone and welcome back to Learn English with Bess. So in this video we are going to learn the verb. Hola, hola, ¿qué tal? Buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches, depende de la hora que vamos a ver este video. So in this video we are going to learn the verb. En este video vamos a aprender los verbos. Los verbos, la segunda parte. The verbs, the second part. Dans la vidéo aujourd'hui, nous allons apprendre verbe yo, deuxième partie dans vocabulaire lesson qui c'est et verbe yo nous avons apprendre déjà et bien c'est deuxième partie dans leçon ça que nous allons apprendre aujourd'hui. Vocabulary lesson, leçon vocabulaire. Vocabulary lesson, leçon vocabulaire. Verbs, verb yo, verbs, verb yo, verbs, verb yo. English, Creole. To act, agir. To act, agir. To act, agir. To accuse, accuser. To accuse, accuser. To accuse, accuser. To admire, admirer. To admire, admirer. To admire, admirer. To admit, to admit, to admit, to amuse, amuser. To amuse, amuser. To amuse, amuser. To allow, permit. To allow, permit. To allow, permit. To announce, annoncer. To announce, annoncer. To announce, annoncer. To annoy, embêter, nuire. To annoy, embêter, nuire. To annoy, embêter. To arise, lever. To arise, lever. To arise, lever. To apologize, excuser. To apologize, excuser. To argue, discuter. To argue, discuter. To awake, réveiller. To awake, réveiller. To bake, quit. To bake, quit. To bake, quit. To balance, balancer. To balance, balancer. To bend, interdit. To bend, interdit. To beg, to battle, bataille. To battle, bataille. To beg, supplier. To beg, supplier. To beg, supplier. To behave, comporter. To behave, comporter. To behave, comporter. To blind, aveugle. To blind, aveugle. To blind, aveugle. To block, bloquer. To block, bloquer. To block, bloquer. To bear, supporter. To bear, supporter. To bear, supporter. To beat, bat. To beat, bat. To beat, bat. To bend, plier. To bend, plier. To bend, plier. To bend, plier. To bed, offrir, off. To bed, offrir, off. To bed, offrir, off. To bite, morder. To bite, morder. To bite, morder. To bind, marrer. To bind, marrer. To blush, want. To blush, want. To breed, saigner. To breed, saigner. To breed, saigner. To blow, souffler. To blow, souffler. To blow, souffler. To boil, bouillir. To boil, bouillir. To boil, bouillir. To book, réserver. To book, réserver. To book, réserver. To breathe, respirer. To breathe, respirer. To breathe, respirer. To bury, enterrer. To bury, enterrer. To bury, enterrer. To bruise, craser. To bruise, craser. To bruise, craser. To break, freiner. To break, freiner. To blame, blâmer. To blame, blâmer. To curry, porter. To curry, porter. To calculate, calculer. To calculate, calculer. To calculate, calculer. To can, capable. To can, capable. To cheat, tromper. To cheat, tromper. To cheer, applaudit, bat bravo. To cheer, applaudit, bat bravo. To claim, réclamer. To claim, réclamer. To clear, clair. To clear, clair. To complete, compléter. To complete, compléter. To compare, comparer. To compare, comparer. To complain, plaigner. To complain, plaigner. To complain, plaigner. To consist, composer, consister. To consist, composer, consister. To confuse, confond. To confuse, confond. To confuse, confond. To connect, connecter. To connect, connecter. To connect, connecter. To coach, entraîner. To coach, entraîner. To coach, entraîner. To cough, tousser. To cough, tousser. To cough, tousser. To copy, copier. To copy, copier. To copy, copier. To conclude, pour finir. To conclude, pour finir. To conclude, pour finir. To color, couleur, colorer. To color, couleur, colorer. To command, passer l'ordre, by command. To command, by Lord. To command, by Lord. To cover, couvrir. To cover, couvrir. To crash, accident. to crash, accident, to crawl, ramper, to crawl, ramper, râler, to crawl, ramper, râler, to crawl, ramper, râler, to cross, traverser, to cross, traverser, to crush, craser, to crush, craser, to crush, craser, to touch, toucher, to touch, toucher, to heal, guérir, to heal, guérir, to curve, faire courbe, courbe, to curve, faire courbe, courbe, to curl, faire pli, pli, to curl, faire pli, pli. To cycle, courir bicyclette, to cycle, courir bicyclette. To cry, crier, to cry, crier, to cry, crier. To damage, dommager, to damage, dommager. To dare, oser, to dare, oser. To describe, décrit, to describe, décrit, to describe, décrit. To detect, détecter, to detect, détecter. To divide, diviser, to divide, diviser. To dislike, pas aimer, to dislike, pas aimer. To disapprove, désapprouver, to disapprove, désapprouver. To discover, découvrir, to discover, découvrir, to discover, découvrir. To discover, découvrir. To double, doubler, to double, doubler. To doubt, douter, to doubt, douter, to doubt, douter. To drag, entraîner, traîner, to drag, traîner, râler, to drag, traîner, râler. To dream, rêver, faire rêve, to dream, rêver, faire rêve. To dress, habiller, metter rad, to dress, habiller. To disagree, pas d'accord, to disagree, pas d'accord. To demonstrate, démontrer, to demonstrate, démontrer. To deliver, délivrer, to deliver, délivrer. To delete, effacer, supprimer, to delete, effacer, supprimer, to delete, effacer, supprimer. To decorate, décorer, to decorate, décorer. To clap, bat bravo, to clap, bat bravo. To eliminate, éliminer, to eliminate, éliminer. To choose, choisir, to choose, choisir, to choose, choisir. To educate, éduquer, to educate, éduquer, to educate, éduquer. To end, fini, to end, fini. To enjoy, aimer, to enjoy, aimer. To embarrass, embarrasser, to embarrass, embarrasser. To examine, examiner, to examine, examiner. To employ, employer, to employ, employer. To excite, exciter, to excite, exciter, to excite, exciter. To exercise, faire exercice, to exercise, faire exercice. To excuse, excuser, to excuse, excuser. To fix, fixer, ranger. To fix, ranger. To freeze, geler, fret. To freeze, geler, fret. To guess, deviner. To guess, deviner. To breed, croiser, reproduire. To breed, croiser, reproduire. To bore, ennuyer. To bore, ennuyer. To bore, ennuyer. To borrow, prêter. To borrow, prêter. To burn, brûler. To burn, brûler. To respond, répondre. To respond, répondre. To join, joindre. To join, joindre. To jump, pomper, sauter. To jump, pomper, sauter. To seek, chercher, busquer. To seek, chercher, busquer. To paste, coller. To paste, coller. To paste, coller. To practice, pratiquer. To practice, pratiquer. To practice, pratiquer. To prosper, prospérer. To prosper, prospérer. To prosper, prospérer. To listen, tendez, écouter. To listen, tendez, écouter. To lean, appuyer. To lean, appuyer. To consider, considérer. To consider, considérer. To concentrate, concentrer. To concentrate, concentrer. To concern, concerner. To concern, concerner. To concern, concerner. To hate, railler. To hate, railler. To hope, espérer. To hope, espérer. To hope, espérer. To hurt, blesser. To hurt, blesser. To identify, identifier. To identify, identifier. To identify, identifier. To illustrate, illustrer. To illustrate, illustrer. To deny, refuser, nier. To deny, refuser, nier. To judge, juger. To judge, juger. To shine, clairer, briller. To shine, créer, clairer, briller. To shine, clairer, briller. To search, faire recherche. To search, faire recherche. To swear, faire serment. To swear, faire serment. To bounce, rebondir. To bounce, rebondir. To bounce, rebondir. To climb, monter, grimper. To climb, monter, grimper. To fry, fuir. To fry, frire. To grease, graisser. To grease, graisser. To mix, mélanger. To mix, mélanger. To chop, couper, trancher. To chop, couper, trancher. To chop, couper, trancher. To slice, trancher. To slice, trancher. To grate, râper. To grate, râper. To stretch, râler. To stretch, râler. To skip, sauter. To skip, sauter. To flow away, voyer, jeter. To flow away, voyer, jeter. To flow away, voyer, jeter. To kill, tuer. To kill, tuer. To kneel, à genoux. to kneel à genoux, to kneel à genoux, to break, craser, casser, to break, craser, casser, to melt, fondre, to melt, fondre, to peel, caler, to peel, caler, to spread, gailler, to spread, gailler, to spread, gailler, to salt, to sauter, sauter, to sauter, sauter, to sauter, sauter, to roast, boucaner, to roast, boucaner, to steam, vapeur, to steam, vapeur, to pinch, zongler, to pinch, zongler, to power, vider, to power, vider, to pour, vider, to summarize, résumer, to summarize, résumer, to summarize, résumer, to weigh, peser, to weigh, peser, to verify, vérifier, to verify, vérifier, to kick, shooter, to shooter, to broadcast, diffuser, émission, to broadcast, diffuser, to hit, frapper, to hit, frapper, to teach, enseigner, to teach, enseigner, to hang, accrocher, to hang, accrocher, to repair, réparer, to repair, réparer, to repair, réparer, to order by Lord, to order by Lord, to stack, empiler, to stack, empiler, to floor, voyer, to floor, voyer, to mistake, erreur, to mistake, erreur, to saw, scier, to saw, scier, to shave, raser, to shave, raser, to serve, servir, to serve, servir, to catch, trapper, to catch, trapper, to observe, observer, to observe, observer, to paint, peinturer, to paint, peinturer, to spell, répéter, to spell, répéter, to experiment, faire expérience, to experiment, faire expérience, to draw, dessiner, to draw, dessiner, faire dessin, to draw, dessiner, to fold, plier, to fold, plier, to island, repasser, to island, repasser, to drill, faire exercice, to drill, faire exercice, to lift, lever, to lift, lever, to light, nan lumière, to light, nan lumière, to tear, crier, to tear, crier, to disturb, déranger, to disturb, déranger, to disturb, déranger, to dry, sécher, to dry, sécher, to greet, saluer, to greet, saluer, to name, nommer, rêler, nom, to name, nommer, rêler, nom, to park, parquer, to park, parquer, to perform, performer, faire, to perform, performer, faire, to persuade, convaincre, to persuade, convaincre, to program, programmer, to program, programmer, to underline, souligner, to underline, souligner, to manage, gérer, to manage, gérer, to negotiate, négocier, to negotiate, négocier, to notice, remarquer, aviser, to notice, remarquer, aviser, to establish, établir, to establish, établir, to enter, entrer, to enter, entrer, to hate, railler, to hate, railler, to calm, calmer, to calm, calmer, to face, faire face à, to face, faire face à, to insert, insérer, mettez, fourrer, to insert, insérer, mettez, fourrer, to finish, fini, to finish, fini, to kiss, beau, to kiss, beau, to tie, attacher, marrer, to tie, attacher, marrer, to hang, sonner, to hang, sonner, to hang, sonner, to view, ouais, to view, ouais, to wear, mettez, rad, habillé, to wear, mettez, rad, habillé, to wear, mettez, rad, habillé, to waste, gaspiller, to waste. Si nous regardons la vidéo arriver jusque là, et bien c'est que nous te remercions. Et bien, un seul bagage m'a demandé nous faire, c'est abonner et puis quitter un commentaire et like li et puis partager pour plus d'amis nous capables de mettre anglais sur yo. So thank you. Please share, subscribe and like and comment. Thank you. Gracias a todos. Goodbye. Ciao.